A few rundown houses, ghosts of the old Barney mine in Cordova, where this grew up.
I was afraid for him.
Annette Bankston fell in love with a high school football star. They married in high school, and like her father, Vernon Bankston decided to go to work in the mines.
I worried about him every time he went in.
Bankston started at the old Maxine mine in Jefferson County in 1957. He knew the dangers, the roof collapses, and one particular rockfall at the end of a shift.
They stopped us and said, "Hold on just a minute," said, "We've had an accident." And they came carrying this man on this thing around through there. And I asked them, I said, "What's happened?" They said, "Rockfall."
Then he asked, who?
From where me and him was sitting and eating, it was probably 75 to 100 feet to where when he went back to work, the rock fell down on him and killed him.
Alabama Byproducts closed Maxine Mine, so Bankston moved on to two other mines that also shut down. He ended his 41-year career at Shoal Creek in Oak Grove, jokingly, before it could do the same. Over the years, taken over those abandoned mines. This is Bankston's old Maxine Mine, creating new, concealed above-ground dangers.
Each of these red areas right here are PAs, are problem areas.
Chuck Williams, a supervisor with the state's abandoned mine land reclamation program, says there are more than 1,000 in the state, 225 of them in Jefferson County.
Abandoned. They walk away.
Williams says mining companies left high walls and openings, making each problem area deadly for swimmers, walkers, and drivers. These dangers often hidden until new development begins. Take Liberty Park.
We've probably closed 400 portals and openings up and down Sickert Hollow Road.
We stood next to the athletic fields on what, until last year, was a high wall.
There was a lot of vegetation there, how you could go up on one and not know it and just fall off of it and not know it.
Williams says it happened just down the street.
A guy and three teenagers were out here joyriding at night one night and ran off of an old trails road, ran off of a high wall.
The story isn't unique. Williams told us about children drowning in a portal on Red Mountain, a Walker County man who drove his four-wheeler off a high wall, and the portal parties.
Oh, it's cool and fun. But, you know, there's methane, you can get asphyxiated. There's all kinds of problems.
According to the Mine Safety and Health Administration, 20 to 30 people die from these types of accidents in the U.S. a year. 1 to 2 of those deaths here in Alabama. The Abandoned Mine Land Reclamation Program in Alabama gets around $4 million of federal funding to fill in the high walls and openings a year. Some of it was used to close a portal in Red Mountain Park. Crews have been eliminating the mine since the early 80s, but only 15% of the work is complete.
We're finding them all the time. We have people call and report it all the time.
Finding them in the woods, near businesses, even under houses, making more people more